In today's episode of The Road to Glory, we will be playing our final 10 games of the Weekend League. We're 7-3 so far, and I'll also switch over to Live Lasty later on to do our rewards. How you doing, everyone? It is me, Lasty, here, and welcome today to a new episode. Episode number 47. We are nearly approaching the half-century mark. How crazy is that? Anyway, if you do enjoy today, do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. I'd love to see 4,000 likes on this episode, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So we've got this nearly full special team that we've been using. We're 7-3, like I said. It's a good start for me, I'll be honest. It's a good half of FUT champs. And we're aiming to get 11 wins. So we're really just 4 wins away from our end goal, with lots and lots of games in order to do that. So, yeah, I guess it's nearly time to get stuck in. Playing the 4-2-2 this weekend and enjoying it. Zambo Anguissa is a player that in that DM role is not impressing me as much as I thought his stats should do. I think he should play a little bit better than what he actually does. Benasser is absolutely brilliant, by the way, so we're loving him. And we head on into game number 1 of the episode, or game number 11 overall, against Ronaldo and Foden and Haaland. You know, the usual suspects of crazy, lengthy, accelerate type players. Anyway, 1-0 up though. Dzeko knocks it forward and Payet ends up getting the goal. Nutmegs the goalie with that volley. And actually, we get a 4 FIFA minute rage quit at 2-0. What a good start to the second half of FUT Champs, and we are literally just 3 wins away now from getting to our rewards. But I'm guessing we're going to get some hard games along the way because, you know, being 8-3 gives me a +5 form. I don't know if it's working like that this year. People are saying that the matchups within Champs are a lot less based around your form. It's a lot more random, is what people are saying this year, and I guess we're sort of finding that because you know, I've gone into games of champs so far this year, and even if I'm doing poorly, if I just, you know, get unlucky and match someone with a god squad, I can still end up getting smashed even though I've got like a negative record or something. So and it's working the opposite way for like the really good players. You know, they're coming up against your average Joes more often than not, rather than getting towards the end of their champs experience and coming up against sort of pro v pro. So a lot more 20-0s and stuff going around this year. But for me, if I could just get 11, I'll be absolutely ecstatic now. We go up 3-2 up against this guy. It was a very back and forth game. Payet was scoring loads of goals for me, and he ends up getting another one for me there to put me 4-2 up. Finally, we can get a good clearance between our goals between each other in that game. We end up getting a rage quit at 4-2 as well. He did play on for a few more minutes, but then said, see you later. I guess I nearly had another chance to go 5-2 up. But yeah, 2 wins left to get. This is looking really good. But this is the sort of team that scares the life out of me. Lots of just regular gold still at this stage of the game. I see a lot of meta players in there. I go 1-0 down. And it was called RTG as well. I think it was called like YouTube RTG. So I'll be honest, I'm not aware of this other RTG, but I also create one on YouTube, so I wasn't about to just quit really easy. I thought we'll give him a game and see if we can get back into it. So we do just that, actually. From 2-0 down to 2-all in the 35th minute, and at halftime it is 2-all. And as you can see, I think I'm slightly edging it in this game. We're doing all right. So I was a little bit shocked to go 3-2 down quite so soon in the start of the second half. But for once, Vinicius Jr. was giving me trouble. That doesn't happen on this game because he's explosive accelerate style rather than lengthy or controlled. He never really troubles me. But yeah, this particular time, I was struggling. But I go into the lead for the very first time in this game in the 61st minute. Edin Dzeko had scored a couple of pretty quick fire goals, and then, well, that was Koundé threw himself at that ball right there to put it at 4-all, send this one to extra time. This was a particularly stressful game. This was the most stressful game of my weekend league, I'll be honest. Little bit of shouting, little bit of swearing, little bit of just unhappiness going on during this one. You know, the typical weekend league midpoint sort of feelings, as I'm sure we've all experienced before. But I mean, Yeah, we're a couple of minutes played into 1 minute added on, and I thought I could not clear the ball, couldn't get rid of it properly. My players felt like they were just stuck in mud, and he ends up getting a 5-all equaliser in the 122nd minute, sending this one to penalties. And you know what? Like, if you're the guy that's just scored in the 122nd minute to send it to pens, I think you probably know you've won, just because that's the way it's going to go, isn't it? I need a sip of coffee, I think. So yeah, I end up getting my first one saved on penalty number 3. But I match him and I save it. However, he then saves the next one, and I'm like, oh, for God's sake. I thought I was just going to, keep it up, but it is advantage to my opponent right now. He scores his 5th one. He saved 2 of mine. I only saved 1 of his. I ended up losing that game. And that one, it forced a little bit of a stop point, a rest point in the episode. I took a break for a good half an hour. Actually, I just had a Pizza Hut delivered, which is a monumental dub and a real treat. Yeah, I thought I'll go and have a couple slices of pizza, and then we'll get back to it. So, had a little treat after what was a fairly decent start to the weekend league. It wasn't the reason for it, but we do enjoy it from time to time, and got back into it. And I know I only needed 2 wins. I got loads of games to go to get it as well, so I was feeling pretty confident. Now we're 2-all in this game. I go into the lead, I think, for the first time early doors in the second half, and then just pull away because I get that goal right there with Payet, who has been nothing short of sublime this weekend league. I really, really like the guy. Higuain has been coming on, hasn't been doing a whole bunch, I'll be honest, but scored an important goal there to give me the 5-2 victory. He does rage quit in the 82nd minute, and that, my friends, is 10 wins and 4 losses. 6 games to get 1 win. And would you believe it, the next game we go into, my opponent passes it back to his goalkeeper and kicks it into his own net. Gifts me the win because he's obviously got enough wins for his record. So we get up to 11 wins, and obviously I then just repeat or repay the kindness by giving 5 wins away to my opponents. So yeah, cut to the end of it all, and no need to show all of that, but 5 wins gifted to opponents, rank 5. I guess we could have potentially tried to get 14, but I don't think the rewards are really that different, are they? So I'm happy for stress levels to just end on 11. That's a massive dub for me, I'll be honest. So once again, we've got these rewards this week. Didn't come too difficult, this one. Last week was a lot more of a stressful one. Time to move on over to Live Lasty. Good luck, Tom. Aha, well, hello. Thank you, Green Screen Lasty. I am very excited about the fact that I went 11-4. Well, if I've done the calculations in my head correctly anyway. I think it was 11-4. Really happy with that. A nice, solid, easy weekend. And it might be because there's not really much content out right now, and I don't think the red picks are supposed to be that great. So maybe it was just a slightly easier week. Maybe some of the sweats have already finished or didn't bother this week. I'm not sure. So we're going to go on in and open up all of my rewards for the end of this video and see what we can get. So 3 player picks to start off with. Oh, what are we going to get? See, being away this week, I genuinely don't really know who's in team of the week. So it's going to be a surprise to me, whatever. So let's go for it. 3, 2, 1, boom. Red player pick. Number 1 is, as expected, pretty terrible. Should we take Callum Wilson over Candreva? Is he actually any good? He's not a bad centre midfielder, but he's not great, is he? 4'4", 5'11". I think, to be fair, I'm just going to go ahead and take Callum Wilson, just because my mate Kieran from FUT will absolutely love that. He will love that from me. So, player number 2 then. Just don't be another Wilson. Who are we going to get? 85 Osimhen. I bet he's lengthy. 80 agility, 87. He's lengthy, not by default. No, you need an architect or something on him. But he would be good. He would be fast. Damn, Osimhen. We're going to take him. He's 3-star, 4-star, 6'1", and he plays for Napoli, which is the same club as quite a few of our special items. I think the Napoli and the Lazio badges, because they're not legit on here, kind of look a little bit the same as each other. But so I get those two mixed up a little bit. But yeah, we'll take a 85 rated Osimhen. Michi Batshuayi getting in there as well in the team of the week. But who's the third one going to be? 3, 2, 1, boom. Who are we going to get? And it's trash. Yeah, it's Carlos Vela. I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of your informs would have looked like this week. We could get, is it Meslier? They pronounce it rather than Meslier? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Meslier. From Leeds, obviously had a worldie of a performance a few days ago, or about a week ago. Czech League, Turkish League, Austrian League. Yeah, I mean, we could take Carlos Vela. He'll get a little soft link to Higuain as well, should we want to use that. I mean, that's 3 red player picks, which I absolutely wouldn't mind putting into an SBC. And if I just show you something quickly before we go to our packs, there's a chance that we could potentially do some... Oh, I've just seen there's a Mane in Team of the Week. That's who I would have liked. If we go to upgrades, we go to FUT Champs Premium upgrades. So, I got 3 gaps here. Let me get my red players up. Gold FUT Champs. Donnarumma's going nowhere, so I'm not even going to put him in the squad. I thought to myself, Werner's going nowhere, but, well, I could probably afford to get rid of him. Maybe keep Toni Kroos instead. I don't know. I don't mind getting rid of everyone else. Even De Ligt, like, I can get... Maybe keep Osimhen, get rid of Werner? No, I don't know. I really like Werner on this game. I bet he's cheap, though. But he's just good. He's just good. So we could do this. Keep Kroos, maybe just because he's an 89. Although I guarantee one of the 3 I get would be an 89 rated Kroos. So what'd you say? Not for today's episode, because you've got enough rewards in today's, but maybe for tomorrow. Would we submit this, or do we wait another week so that we can remove the likes of Werner, Osimhen, and De Ligt from the squad? Let me know down below. Let's get on to the rest of our packs. 3 packs to go. One of them is a Team of the Week pack, which we'll get out of the way first, because I'm guessing if it's not Mane, it's nothing too special. Who's it going to be? It is a walkout one. It's going to be Swiss goalkeeper. That is Kobel from Dortmund, an 85 rated. Actually, not too bad. I'm guessing he doesn't sell for much, but in all honesty, a good Bundesliga goalkeeper to have. Well, he's tradable. I'll probably end up selling him, won't I? What else do we get? Tagliafico. Actually looks well usable. How short is he? 5'8". I don't think you can make that lengthy then, can you? And he's actually got quite high agility. Maybe he's a little bit slow. But yeah, an 85, an 84, and a 79. I'm guessing Yosu can just be discarded. Do these sell for anything? Not really. I'm going to shove them both up onto the transfer list for now, because I don't currently feel the need for them, and discard that final one. So we're up to nearly 400k again. I know I wasted 100k, didn't I, on that Season 1 review pack in yesterday's video. I'm a little bit sad about that still. Rare players pack then. It's going to be an inform. And it's going to be Vela, right? 84, Carlos Vela. All right, well, another guaranteed at least 10,000 coins. We've got him in red, but we've now got the Team of the Week version as well as a Thiago Silva. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe he's discard. 11k, probably better just to take the 10, 248 for him. What does an 86 go for? About 15, 16k? Not bad, not bad. I'll shove that up there. And then these guys can, to be fair, probably all get discarded, you know. Yeah, that is the way it is on this game. 12,000 coins added, over 400k on the account. And we're on to an ultimate pack. Who's it going to be then? We're going to get a, looking like a board, French centre-back from Man United. That is, of course, Rafa Varane. It's tradable. I don't know whether he's still about 10k. I'm guessing probably about 5 or 6k at this point, to be honest. So it's certainly not the greatest of ultimate packs. But we knew with no real promo being out that it was going to be fairly difficult to get some good stuff. But I can't wait until like the World Cup stuff's out next week. That's just too long to wait. So yeah, I mean, absolutely littered with some pretty rubbish stuff here. Discard, 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 discard. Yeah, I mean, Look at that. Lots of low-rated cards there. Could have at least gotten maybe like a little icon or something in this pack, EA. Come on, man. Right. Oh, well. So that is our rewards. I guess I can open a preview pack as well. Anything good? Anything good? No boards, no walkouts. It's going to be French Striker. It is that Guri guy that I seem to pack all the time. Go on, be a little plus 5,000 coins in the bottom here. No, Frosty the football. Well, I'm not using any other football on this game than the FIFA Nova that I spent 20,000 coins on because, yeah, that'd be a bit stupid. Finish these games on Saturday evening. I know you're watching on Monday, but yeah, finish them on Saturday evening. Just need to do these things, really. I'll do them for you in tomorrow's episode, and we'll go from there. But do I feel the need to sell the team? Well, actually, this was my best team I've used in the weekend league. I guess having Jacko up front was not necessarily needed. I could just play Arnautovic. I think they felt fairly similar. And when I look at him, he got 15 goals, 7 assists in 20 games. So a very good card. But I just wonder, I do miss the 4-star skill moves with him. So I think maybe we go like that and the team stays on full chemistry and we can list this guy up for, well, it's going to be a lot cheaper than I paid for him. I think the market, I didn't expect the market to have crumbled that much. Oh my God. Wow, I don't even want to check like Payet and stuff. Yeah, so in reality, the weekend league just hasn't been worth it because we bought a team to strengthen our team. The market has absolutely gone through the floor, and we are no longer wealthy. So I'm going to send him to the transfer list. We'll see if the market picks up a little bit. Other than that, who are the other tradable players? Just Marquinhos and Payet, really, isn't it? Yes. So I know that 88s are still probably roughly about the same, probably about 20k. Might have lost 6,000 on Marquinhos or something. Payet, well, I'm guessing he's going to be about 60k now then. Oh, maybe he's held in the 80s, 79. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he might be in the 60s to be fair. Really have lost a third on him as well, but he's great. I really should just keep him because I keep buying him back. And Payet and Favre, them two together are just unbelievable. 13 goals, 8 assists in the 20 weekend league games. And don't forget, I went 11-4. I had to give away 5 games in the weekend league. So, you know, shows that they had a really good goal to game before I just started gifting the wins. Yeah, we'll leave it there. We have just swapped out the striker. I should probably find out what his exact price is right now. Who is he? Who is he again? Jacko. I'm not happy to see like 120k on him. That is pretty abysmal. I guess special, right? Okay. Maybe he's just under 140. Just over 140. 142k for Edin Dzeko. Are you mad? I paid 200 for him. That makes me particularly sad. But yeah, is what it is at the end of the day. So let's list him. Let's try and get 142,000 coins for the man. Oh dear, oh dear. And then I'll sell these guys for you for like tomorrow's episode. That would bring me up to 550,000 coins. 560, 570, 580, 590. Yeah, getting towards 600k again with Payet in the club. I know that is a couple 100k short on where we were, but clearly we've lost money. And I've bought things like the FIFA Nova football for 20k. I bought that 100k pack. So yeah, we're definitely down on where we were before. But in all honesty, I don't really care. I still feel fairly wealthy on this game. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Do me a favor, hit me with a thumbs up on the episode. That'd be brilliant. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the social medias. They're down below in the description. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Take it easy, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Peace.